What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and I wanted to apologize for the late video for my analysis and takeaways video for Week 4 of Michigan football versus the University of Nebraska. And I know it's a little bit late that I'm making this video, but my schedule has not allowed me to make a video any earlier than this. And on top of that, I don't like to typically make a video unless I've actually watched the game in its entirety. Sometimes I had just no choice but to do it this way if I have no way of watching the video, watching the game. But I was able to finally get in the second half of the game. I actually watched the first half of it yesterday, but didn't have the time to watch the second half until today. So I wanted to give you my takeaways and my analysis of the game. First and foremost, kind of paying back on the previous video I did about the predictions, one of the key things that I thought that was going to be very important for this game was the ability for Michigan's offense to come out and just take over the game and right from the jump be able to, just get the game over with. And what I mean by that is not allow a team to hang around or, going into the second quarter, going into the half, had to be a close game like it was previously with SMU. This is a game that you're supposed to win, so I felt the key was that they'd be able to just come out, dominate, put the game out of reach right away, and they were actually able to do that for this game. I mean, there was no fooling around, no close game. It's like, from the jump, you could just tell it was a tale of two different teams. So, I don't know whether or not this is Michigan just getting better and improving, or is this more a reflection on Nebraska being that bad? I'm probably going to say it's in somewhere in between both of them, but Nebraska is, God, I didn't realize that they were this bad of a team. I mean, basically on both sides of the football. Offensively, terrible. Defensively, just as bad. A lot of missed tackles, a lot of bad angles, players out of position. So it's hard to gauge and get a barometer of how good Michigan played because Nebraska was just that bad. So it's hard for me to grade the game. I felt defensively, we came out and did what we need to do on the defensive end right off the bat with an interception. It's funny, I've talked about the safeties, playing bad. I know it's not just me that's seeing it, so I don't think I'm crazy as far as the safety play goes. But it's strange to see Josh Metellus 2 weeks in a row now get an interception. One last week actually was a game changer, believe it or not. In this game, it helped establish how this game was going to go right off the bat. So, Michigan's team as a whole played really, really well this week. Defensively, they played really well, dominating, getting to the ball quickly and efficiently. So defense did very, very well. Offensively, obviously the running game did what they needed to do, did their thing. So offensively, I think we played well. Like I said, there wasn't much resistance, so you can take how they played offensively with a grain of salt. Special teams, other than the missed extra point, were obviously 100% on point this week. Few field goals. Donovan Peoples-Jones returning a punt for a touchdown, looking like a like a Jabril Peppers as far as returning the ball. So that was very well done. Overall, the team played well, but like I said, hard for me to gauge how well this team played, just for the mere fact that Nebraska it didn't look like they had it. They didn't look like they were. I mean, they lost to Troy, for God's sakes. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I felt that Michigan as a team had more difficult and more resistance, more difficult time and more resistance from SMU. So that's saying a lot about Nebraska. I mean, it looks like they've hit rock bottom as far as that team goes, as far as the whole football community. I mean, this is not a team, because they keep going back to that whole co-national championship game thing. I guess it's to build the hype of the game, but that program has really fallen hard. I don't see them. I mean, stranger things to happen, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know if they can win a game this year. I mean, to me, they're that bad. Now, obviously, they're probably going to play a little bit better at home, but I don't know if they can beat anybody this year, just based off of how poorly they played this week. So, I don't know. We just have to wait and see how everything goes. But like I said, overall, the team played well, as was expected. I didn't expect them to have much resistance or have it be a close game. I knew that in order to have a proper gauging of this team was to do what they had to do and do it quickly. Get the game out of reach real quick, have the starters, on the sidelines, have second, third string guys come in and get reps. The only way that we're going to do anything is to have more depth and have more players playing at a high level. So that's it for the video. Leave a like in the video if you really like my content. I try to share this video with as many people as possible, and also, if you like the content, definitely subscribe to the channel and let me know how you felt about the game in general in the comment section below. Whether it was just Michigan was playing that well, or Nebraska is just that bad. I think it's just that Nebraska is that bad, just based off of how well they played. It's somewhere in between. I think Michigan it really wasn't that they were that good. I don't think it was really all that much that Nebraska was that bad. It was somewhere in the middle of all that is where I would gauge that. So like I said, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about the game, whether or not you were impressed with the win by Michigan, or were you more inclined to just believe that Nebraska was that bad and that's why the score was the way it is. So anyways, thank you for watching the video, and go Blue.